Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Demo Day. I used to work part-time in fast food.
I used to manage projects in higher education.
I'm a research scientist working on volcanoes.
I've just come back from Guatemala.
I used to work in my family business.
I used to teach science.
I studied history and archaeology.
Used to manage dentists in London.
Data managing clinical trials.
Primary school teacher.
Barber.
A stay-at-home mum.
Anti-money laundering.
HR.
Recruitment.
Customer experience.
Healthcare assistant.
Translator.
Primary school teacher.
Marketer.
Family social worker.
I used to be a Brazilian, but now I'm doing my best to code better than I can joke.
We decided to build a progressive web app so that it could be used online and offline on web browsers and Android or iOS devices.
We investigated where to host our app, focusing on Amazon's S3 service and Netlify, and decided Netlify would be our best choice due to the fact that HTTPS and continuous integration and continuous deployment functionality come as standard.
AWS is currently the dominant player in the cloud infrastructure market. We believe that this was a great opportunity for us to expand our existing AWS knowledge and to utilize some of the hottest technology currently around.
So although we used a bunch of technologies to make this game, WebSockets and Canvas were the two key ones that we learned. Canvas allowed us to render our graphics in real time, whilst WebSockets allowed us that real-time rendering to be shared between our players.
We had 3 stages of wireframing. The first stage, we planned the original look and feel of the app. In stage 2, we used the Figma prototyping to plan out how a user would click through the app to get to the different pages. And in stage 3, we decided on a new design for the app to make it match a little bit better how we wanted to look.
From the research that we conducted, we created user personas and stories, which we revisited regularly as we developed. We also made a pre-mortem to foresee everything we could possibly imagine could go wrong and how to prevent it.
We found this Kanban style of project management really effective. You can see we color-coded and adapted our Trello board to suit our needs at every stage of the project.
At every stage of this project, we really tried to think about scalability in the future. We built the back end specifically with flexibility to scale rapidly should it need to be.
We split the project up into week-long sprints. We had 3 daily stand-ups and a retrospective where we pushed our changes in Git to our development branch and discussed daily progress.
We used GitHub for version control, reviewed each other's work and kept separate branches of code.
We tended to work quite a lot, mob programming, so we could make sure we understood everything that was going on, understand exactly how the structure worked.
There's always been a big question about can the School of Code scale? People have often said, the only way to really scale it is... No, I'm not writing that one. Sorry about that. The only way to really scale School of Code in any meaningful way is going to be to clone me. No, I said, just put it down there. I did mean to drink actually. Yeah, and so obviously that is not all benefits. Cloning is a very hard. God damn it! Jesus Christ! Give me 1 second, guys. Sarah, the clones have gone out again. Yeah, just stick them back. Anyway, so cloning is not something that is easy. Lots of mistakes. Clones don't know how to shave. All of this sort of stuff. They're not very effective. So actually we've sort of proven it by Ben taking the lead. So Ben was a bootcamper on the last cohort. So he's only been coding for a year and he's actually led this bootcamp as a teacher, really got to grips with teaching himself, but at the same time driven this cohort forward and sort of left me twiddling my thumbs really and thinking what my purpose is in life, because he's done better than me in a year. But anyway, so it proves that we've got a model that not just produces tech talent, but we can grow our own to help really expand, and that's what we're going to try and do, help as many different types of people as we can.